Jeez. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gavin and thanks for joining me again today. If you guys have noticed in the last couple videos that I've made about the Supra, sitting on top of this toolbox right here was a KO4 turbo. So what am I doing with the KO4 that's for a Volkswagen or an Audi if I own a BMW? Well, there was a company called the MaxpeedingRods that has been reaching out to me, and they wanted to know if we wanted to do a video together. And I knew that my friend Riley had a Golf 1.8 turbo. And so I figured, why not get a KO4 turbo and hook up my friend Riley? And MaxpeedingRods was down for that. I gotta thank those guys for sending out a part for free for us to kind of install and review. That's pretty awesome, and I'm thankful for it. So what do you say we hop in the car, take this over to him, and see what he thinks about his new turbo? All right. Here we go. Bye-bye for now. These cute little birdies I have above my door. So the thing about MaxpeedingRods is they offer stuff at a really affordable price. So I personally have never used their products before. I don't really have any experience with them. This is gonna be my first experience with it. And so Riley and I will make sure once we do this install to let you guys know what we think of everything. Anyways, we're almost to Riley's house, so we're gonna do an unboxing and let's see what he thinks about it. Speaking of 1.8Ts, there is the car in question. If you either have a blown turbo or you just want a little bit of an upgrade, this turbo might be a good option for you. I got so much crap in my truck. Did you already open it? Yeah, I did. You saw it sitting on the shelf in my videos.
Here we go. Made in China. This is one of them Chinese choo-choo boys. It has a bigger exhaust housing. Hot side is bigger, even though it's still super tiny. As you can see, this is not a very big turbo. And for stock, if you basically just swap over, this makes 225 versus like the 200 or whatever, the regular ones.
Yeah. With
the GLS like mine has, it came stock with 150 horsepower. So this is gonna be a good upgrade, even though I've already got stage 2.
This is actually a really clean engine bay, considering like the age and how many miles are on this thing.
Oh yeah.
Do you have to change anything to put a KO4 on?
No, it's a direct bolt-in. I won't do two-step, it's cold. It's gonna be right there. Water, oil. We'll have to do a side-by-side and see what it looks like. But yeah, this is a little boy. When people get their feelings hurt by the Golf, just so I could show them.
It already pulls pretty hard, so I'm gonna be curious to see how much faster it feels after just swapping this.
Yeah, spins good though.
Well, so far so good.
Please note that our internal wastegate turbos are not designed to be efficient at more than 14.5 psi. We'll see what it does. I mean, oh, we done put in work. Hear that sound? Nothing. Look at this thing. It has a ton of play, inner and outer, than this one. Nice and tight. You can't hear anything. Oof.
So the question that I'm wondering, and the question that I'm gonna answer for you guys today, is just how good can a $200 turbo be? Well, we're actually about to find out because I'm at Riley's house again. It's a different day if you can't already tell. And he got the turbo installed. We're gonna ask him about the install and then we're gonna go for a drive and see just how much better or worse this turbo is. Nice hat, bro.
Thanks, bro. Safari time.
It's hot enough today.
Safari time.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on. Watch this play. That is unbelievable. You can hear it. That thing is just roasted.
You can hear it. Is it up? What kind of play is it? Which way?
Inner and outer.
Up and down.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing looks gnarly.
It's not completely roasted, but there's oil residue from where it was leaking out the sills. The only thing that the other kit didn't come with was studs. So I used some that I had from a big turbo manifold.
You can see the
hot side.
wastegate actuator just peeking through right there. Wow, how was the install?
Pretty suck, but I looked it up. Everyone shop-wise says 8 hours, about $1,200.
Jeez.
Install. I conquered it by my lonesome on some jack stands.
Yeah, dude, all by yourself.
All by myself. But yeah, it actually wasn't super bad, just the time-consuming part. And you have to finagle it out here once you've got everything disconnected.
I love that noise. How'd it go on like the first startup?
Nerve-wracking. I was like making sure.
Well, everything worked okay.
Yeah, everything's good.
That's legit.
I did an oil change at the same time, so we've got fresh oil in there. Where I discovered that somewhere along the lines, I'm not actually getting diverter valve to actuate.
Whatever, it sounds cool.
It does sound way cool.
This is the exciting part. Did you get into full boost?
No, I'm scared. Especially with a choofing.
I think that sounds cool.
The car does sound freaking sweet though.
Oh, dude. Honestly, the best part about a turbo is the noises it comes with.
I'm kind of thinking that turbo was the original to the vehicle. I think that thing had 230,000
234,000 miles on the turbo.
Because VINs match on the motor and the car, and so this car really has 230. All right, we're gonna give us a little Polsky right here. Here we go. You hear that sound?
Yeah.
There you go.
Jeez. How does the spool seem? I mean, this wasn't my car, so I can't really compare the spool from one to another.
Honestly, dude, the KO3S to the KO4, almost no difference. It was kind of...
I love those pops you get in between the shifts.
Yeah, that's part of the tune as well.
Oh, sweet.
As a guy that rode the tune with 50,000 miles on it says he's had people run either or, no problem. I don't know if you're gonna be able to pick that up in the video, but it's got some choofy bits to it.
Oh, I think you'll hear it.
Let's find a little spot where we can do a little...
It sounds awesome, so we're gonna get some footage from the outside for everybody to hear, and for me to hear. You're good. You can hear a spool from outside of the car. Jeez. That sounds like gunshots. Gosh.
Does it sound good?
Especially from the outside, yeah. You can hear the turbo even spool up.
Dude, this turbo does sound different, totally different.
I know we primarily do like BMW stuff on the channel, but hey, Volkswagen's a German car. And what I found out over the years, I used to own a Mazda Speed 3. If you like front wheel drive turbo stuff, Golfs and GTIs are a really good deal. You can find them for cheap, and the parts are generally cheap and easy to find. How much money did you say you had put into this?
$3,500 total cost, including the car.
Even with all the mods and stuff.
Even with all the mods.
Can't complain.
It's weird because the turbo inlet was millimeters bigger. There was a significant increase in compressor wheel size, but yet the lag still feels minimal. It's minimal, like 3,000 RPMs, you've got full boost, and it pulls
all the way to the top too, does it?
Whereas before it did, oh yeah, smell those roses.
So you feel like it pulls good, it's not laggy. I didn't feel like it was laggy, it still had quick spool.
What?
Yo.
Oh, we done put in work.
593.